Let's move on to a developing story in Britain, which is having a potential knock-on effect for airline passengers right around the world. Flights to and from the United Kingdom are being disrupted because of technical problems with air traffic control, and that is restricting the flow of aircraft. Engineers are searching for a solution. Let's cross to Neave, who's standing by for us at London City Airport. So, Neave, just tell us the latest. What's happening?
Well, the latest is the National Air Traffic Service, which is based down in Hampshire, southwest of London, are continuing to say that they're having major technical issues with the entire system that's responsible for monitoring and safeguarding the arrival and departure of aircrafts to and from the United Kingdom, as well as domestic flights as well. As you say, they've got technical teams on the ground trying to work out exactly what's happened and the hope of restoring all of this very, very quickly indeed. But most importantly, they don't know how it happened and they don't know how long it's going to take to repair. If it takes minutes or possibly even hours, even longer than that, the likelihood is that it will have a massive knock-on effect on the smooth flow of air traffic to and from the country, but also much further afield, given the tight margins that operate at major airports like Heathrow, for instance, where aircraft arrive and land something like every 90 seconds. So the air traffic service is basically having to slow everything down, reduce the number of aircraft coming into the country, basically going from a digital system to an analog system. And that, of course, could have massive implications for travel, not only here in the UK, but internationally as well, given how important UK airports are in the whole global transport infrastructure.
Yeah, a huge amount of traffic coming into and through the UK, which makes you wonder about safety. Is there an issue there?
Yeah, of course. I mean, safety is a big concern. We gather from NATS, the National Aviation Transport Service, that safety isn't a big concern. There are other means and ways of, for instance, spacing aircraft in the air. The main issue, though, is how this will all affect the pacing and the speed of aircraft arriving in and travelling out of the country. Here at City Airport, it's been very, very quiet since we've been here. I haven't seen a single plane take off and land. I've just had a quick look at the departure board, which makes for grim reading, particularly if you're hoping to fly out of the country later on today. A flight to Amsterdam, for instance, is meant to leave in about an hour and a half's time. Expect an 11-hour delay for them. Similar story for even a flight to Edinburgh. So a flight within the United Kingdom meant to leave at 10 to 4 UK time. Again, we're looking at a 12-hour delay for people just going up the road. So I can imagine all sorts of plans are going to be made to find alternative means of transport by road or by train. And I can imagine that an awful lot of people are already starting to table emails to their bosses. This is, of course, a bank holiday weekend. People are hoping to return to work on Tuesday. A lot of people are undoubtedly going to be concerned whether that might even be possible.
Yeah, grab those bus timetables quickly. All right, Neave, appreciate that. Thanks very much indeed.